Hey, John here with Real Hard Reviews, and today on the review bench, we've got the Mugen 5 Revision B from Scythe Cooling. Scythe has honestly been one of those brands that's been out there so long, sadly I forgot about them for a few years here. Their old Gentle Typhoons were my intro to water cooling. Just all about silence and silence PCs. So, when I looked into it and found a Scythe wrap out there, we decided it's time to start checking out some Scythe products again. So we ordered ourselves up the Mugen 5, and we did a full review. Right here, I'm just doing the full unboxing here. So within the unboxing, you will get the kits to install it on any AMD socket. That's anything from AM2 and beyond. And yes, it still fits on 939. I even tested that. And it fits on any Intel from LG 775 all the way up to 2066. So you're pretty much covered on anything you could possibly need. It comes with extra retaining clips so that you can do a dual fan design if you want to do a push and pull setup. The fan itself is limited to 1500 RPM, so it does run at a near silent cooling, and even at that just 1500, it runs actually quite phenomenal. The install guide is great, and I did install it on multiple different boards while I had it here, just to make sure it was dead simple. Comes with its own compound and an awesome screwdriver, which I'm actually going to use for many more builds to come. The install is basic and simple, and takes anybody from novice to pro just a couple minutes to get this installed and mounted up properly. So with that, let's take a look at some of our results in testing. First and foremost, we gotta compare price. The Scythe Mugen 5 Revision B is one of the lowest cost large coolers you can get on the market today. The only lower cost premium cooler I would recommend is this CM212 Evo, and as the results will soon show you, it absolutely devastates it at a much lower RPM and running much cooler. So this is pretty impressive. So with that, let's jump into some results. As you can see from our Intel stock results, there's only two coolers in our testing results that are actually beating the Mugen 5, and that's even at far higher RPMs. They're still not even getting close. An AIO will, in most cases, beat any air cooler out there, and with the Corsair H115 at double the cost, it is winning, as well as the Noctua D15. These are two far higher priced coolers, and all in all, they did quite well. But the Mugen 5 from Scythe is quite an impressive unit, definitely for the cost. Let's jump into the overclock result. Now with the overclock results, and you can see we're still getting quite phenomenal numbers. We just hit that 50-degree mark with a 5.2 gigahertz overclock on an i7, which is absolutely great for a cooler of this price. Coming in at less than $50, you truly get premium quality, and you're beating out coolers that are coming in 80, 90, and up. With that, let's look at AMD, as the Ryzen chips tend to run a little bit warmer. As we jump into the AMD results, we can see they're very similar to the Intel stock. The Mugen 5 is a phenomenal cooler. At $48, the only coolers still beating it are double its price. The Wraith Max has to go up to almost 3000 RPM to even come close to what the Mugen 5 can do at 1200 RPM. This is an impressive feat all on its own. Again, the Mugen 5 comes in at an impressive number, only being beat out by coolers at double its cost. At a 4.1 GHz on a Ryzen 1700, it still sits quite cool, just stepping above the 50-degree mark. With this, let's take a look at how acoustics are. As with a cooler of this size, people are going to definitely ask, how loud is this thing running compared to the competitors? With a peak RPM of 1500, technically 1200, but ours was running at 1500, the Mugen 5 is one of the quietest coolers on the market. This is extremely impressive. Even at that maximum RPM, it is still running quieter than 99% of the competition. With that, let's summarize what we thought of the Mugen 5 today. In closing, the Mugen 5 has great performance, an unbelievable easy install, great build quality, and an excellent value. It is all around one of the most impressive coolers we've looked at in a long time. For the full review, make sure to click in the description below. I am John with Real Hard Reviews. Thanks for stopping by, and have a wonderful day.